Hey, welcome back. I hope you're doing lovely today. We've had some storms in my area, had some tornado sirens going off last night, but my particular area was okay. So there was some damage in some other parts of the county and the next county over, St. Louis County, but I think everybody was okay. So, alright. I'm so sorry if you could hear my phone playing some music. I had a game on. But we have questions today related to Amberlynn's diet, what she's eating, and her weight loss. So if counting calories or weight or dieting triggers you, this is your trigger warning that this one may not be for you. And I hope to see you at the next video. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this edition of Tellonym. First question. This is in response to Amberlynn saying that she's been eating tuna salad sandwiches lately. And somebody said, how many calories is that? I presume it's quite high. Amberlynn says, tuna is 70 calories, light mayo is 25, one egg is 70 calories, one bread is 45. I use two though, so it's 90. Slices of bread. She's using the Sara Lee healthy, like Delight, whatever. So no, it is a very low calorie sandwich with only 255 calories. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hopefully it's enough to keep her full. Next one is about the whoosh that she had after a 1200 calorie day. This person says, OMG, I used to be on a 1200 calorie diet and I was constantly hungry, which led to binges late at night. This person is 5 feet 7 inches tall and 155 pounds. And they're asking, is that really enough calories for you? Amberlynn says, no, it isn't enough calories. I don't plan on ever eating that low again. I just did it for one day because I was curious what would happen. Yeah, Amberlynn is very, I guess, stuck on the numbers and what the scale says, and it's not healthy, and she even addresses that herself, but I don't know. I mean, 1200 calories for somebody her size is definitely not enough calories. How has the new plan of only having takeout once every couple of days been going? I think this is a much more realistic plan than going from ordering out multiple times a day to completely cold turkey. Amberlynn says, it's actually been going rather well. Smiley face emoji. I'm trying to figure out which takeout triggers me and which doesn't, so I can stay far away from the ones that do. Well, hey, maybe that'd be a good use of all those journals. She can keep track of the foods that trigger her. And yeah, I mean, her trying to go, what was it, a month without takeout? We all knew she wasn't going to be able to do that because it's just too long. Whenever she's told she can't have her do something, she wants it even more. And she should have known that. So then she just sets herself up for failure and she gets down on herself. So I think allowing herself to have takeout every few days is a much better option. How many calories a day are you currently aiming for? I eat about 1800 a day to lose a little weight now that the weather is warmer. Amberlynn says around or below 2000. Yeah, so since Amberlynn is so big, 2000 calories is an average person's maintenance calories, but Amberlynn can eat a regular person's maintenance calories and still lose weight because she does weigh so much more. So I really hope she's able to stick to that, and I hope she's doing better with that. But if she's eating a 255 calorie tuna sandwich every day for lunch, I don't know what she's having for breakfast and dinner, but maybe she's snacking a lot. I like what I eat in a day videos. Would you do a what I eat in a day to lose weight type video? Doesn't have to be mukbang style, like maybe not showing the whole process of eating each meal, and also showing clips of like going outside or organizing, or you know, whatever else you do that day. Kind of like a day in my life type thing, but centered around the habits you're doing to get healthier. Those videos are relaxing and motivating to me to also get healthier. Like the ones with the chill background music and the green smoothies and yoga, lol. They're both relaxing and inspiring. Amberlynn says, OMG, yes, of course. Kind of vlog style, but include what I ate that day in it. Got it. Thumbs up emoji, heart emoji. Yeah, that would pad out some of the content from her 6-minute vlogs where she just opens an Amazon box and tells wifey how much she loves her 10 times. So, you know, that's not a bad idea. I think people would like to see that, to see what she's eating to lose weight and be healthier. So it's a good idea this person had for her. This one's just a recipe from someone I thought I might include. Crispy chickpeas recipe for everyone. Rinse canned chickpeas. Heat a pan on medium-high and add the rinsed chickpeas. Put some olive oil, a bit of Parmesan cheese, garlic powder, salt, and paprika to taste. Stir and let them cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure they don't burn. Enjoy. These are bomb. Amberlynn says, literally trying this. Yum! Heart emoji. You know, maybe I'll make these and see how they taste. I do have a can of chickpeas. Okay, so, you know all of these low-calorie alternatives, so why isn't the weight melting off of you? Something don't add up. Amberlynn says, because I will lose 10 pounds by doing amazing and not binging for 5 days, but then a huge binge happens, and I can't seem to get back on track after that. So I spend 3 days fucking up, and then 5 days staying on track, and it goes on and on and on and on. Binge eating is no joke, but people don't seem to take me seriously since I am morbidly obese. It is so hard to see all these skinny people making TikToks and YouTube videos of their binges, and they get all this support. But since I am fat, people don't take me seriously and just think I am a glutton. It fucking sucks. So double standard. So again, we have victim blaming here from Amberlynn about her binge eating disorder. Maybe you should have stayed in the eating disorder recovery program to get a handle on your binge eating disorder, but you thought you knew better, when you obviously don't if you're binging every 5 days. If you're binging once a week, you need to go back to the program. I mean, it's as simple as that. She had the help right there, but she's just said it herself. She's not able to lose the weight if she just keeps binging because it's a cycle. So she wanted the eating disorder program to focus on losing weight. She's trying to do it on her own, and she's not succeeding. I don't know what she wants. She wants a magic pill to make everything better and to make her lose weight, and it doesn't exist. She needs to be patient and go back to the program and figure out her binging issue and give her ways to cope with it. So this is about her weighing herself after her walk, and she talked about the weight. This person says, girl, there is no way you lost 0.8 on a walk. It's physically impossible, unless you also went to the bathroom between those weigh-ins, and even that is a stretch. Amberlynn says, I did lose 0.8. It was pretty neat. Now I weigh myself before and after all my walks because it is interesting to me. I usually lose between 0.4 and 1.2, smiley face. I don't know in what universe Amberlynn thinks she loses between 0.4 and 1.2 pounds on a 20-25 minute walk. She doesn't. If anything, she loses some water weight from sweating. This is not good for her to keep doing. She should not be weighing herself before and after each walk. It's not going to be good for her mental health. And this is just not true. This doesn't happen. She did not lose nearly a pound after walking for 20 minutes. Otherwise, she should be out there walking her ass around all damn day and just dropping the weight. This person is responding to her last comment about she did lose the weight. Generally, 1 mile, or roughly 2,000 steps walked equates to burning 80 to 100 calories. There are 3,500 calories in 1 pound. This means to lose 1 pound, you'll need to walk roughly 35 miles or 70,000 steps. You are a la. Amberlynn says, everyone burns a different amount of calories. The calories I burn doing the exact same thing as someone who is 200 pounds is drastically different. I burn a lot more calories a lot quicker due to my size. I burn way more than 80 calories while walking for 25 minutes. According to my Apple Watch, when I wore it, I would burn 600 calories during a 20-minute walk. You know, everybody does burn calories differently, but you're not gonna burn, you know, 0.8 of a pound in a 20-minute walk. So she said here that her Apple Watch said she burned 600 calories. That's 0.2 of a pound. A pound is 3,500 calories. And her 0.8 of a pound would be 2,800 calories burnt. So she would be burning, you know, 4.5 times more than she normally would on that 20-minute walk. It just doesn't happen. So this one says, so weight should be melting off of you. Amberlynn says, I have binge eating disorder and one binge can get me up 6 pounds. If I did not binge, the weight would be melting off of me, yes. So instead of it melting off of me, I am losing it at a slower pace, but I am losing finally, thankfully. I am binging a lot less and trying to keep track of how long I can go without a binge. Normally outside of my binges, I would still be overeating, but now the only time I am not on track is when I am binging, and binging are led by a robotic feeling that I cannot control. It fucking sucks, but my psychologist is helping the best she can. I will change. I am trying my hardest to beat my no binging record. Again, you need to be in a freaking eating disorder recovery program. What is so... Oh, God, she's so frustrating. So again, here she is like, well, yeah, I would be losing a lot of weight from my 20-minute walks, but I have a binge eating disorder. You know, if binge eating disorder is the crux and root of all of these issues, then why aren't you trying to solve it? This person's responding to her saying, I did lose 0.8 pounds. They say, then you must be sweating buckets. Amberlynn says, I rarely sweat, lol. You see me during my walks. Dry as fuck, lol. Oh, she is a dry girl. She's still going to be sweating a little bit, just because it's your body's natural function, unless you have a disorder. So she is going to be sweating. She just may not notice it. But she's not going to be losing 0.8 pounds on the walk. And this person says, do you really think that you lost fat on like a 12-minute walk? Amberlynn says, 21-minute heart emoji. But nah, lol. I just think the body is really interesting. What are you kidding me? She's so full of crap. So full of crap. She just responded to so many questions defending her 0.8 pound weight loss and saying that she weighs herself always now before and after her walk to see how much she loses on her walks. She absolutely believes that she lost 0.8 pounds on that walk without a doubt. But because so many people are coming at her, she's like, no, I don't really believe that. Girl, please. Last question. What do you define as an unhealthy relationship with the scale? Daily weigh-ins? Amberlynn says, nah, weighing myself like 10 times a day. Yeah, I would say that's pretty unhealthy because your weight's going to fluctuate throughout the day like crazy, and it's not going to have any bearing whatsoever on how much fat is on your body. You could have just had a big poop or just drank a bottle of water. So that is not good for her mental health, and it can't be good for her binge eating disorder recovery. So that's all we have in this one. What do you think about Amberlynn thinking she lost 0.8 pounds on that walk? What do you think of her calorie goal? And do you think she's going to be able to recover from the binge eating disorder on her own? Or do you think she needs to go back to a program? I think she needs to go back to a program. But that's all I got for you on this one. So until next time, be safe and take care.